Hello everyone and welcome to day 12 of my 30-day project. I did not do a video yesterday because yesterday was the castle battle and that was pretty much the only thing going on that day. And I do not want to share castle battle tactics with people outside of my state, so I just didn't record anything with that. That being said, I did want to show you something about castle battle that I think everybody should know, and that's the point system here. You get points for castle battle by occupying turrets, occupying the castle, or killing enemy troops while just doing the general combat things. As you can see here, you also get points for your troops dying. So you get KO points, which is killing enemy troops. Occupation points, which is occupying buildings. And you can only occupy one building at a time in there. And casualty points, which is your troops that died. So you can see how my point breakdown is right here by going there. Typically, when you do the castle battle, you want to try to rank up a little higher. As you can see, there are charm supplies here, and the charm supplies are pretty substantial. Having a lot of these charm supplies is going to be the difference between you getting your charms upgraded and not for most free-to-play people. It also coincides really well with the all-out event. The castle battle day is usually the second day of the all-out event, so you'll get a lot of points for all-out doing it just at the castle, so you don't really need to do like a day one of your all-out day, but you can if you want to. It's usually a good way to figure out if people are going to be shielding during KVK castle battle, is to do an all-out event and kind of get people used to being on their toes for that day. That being said, there's a new event right now called the Love Beast event. There's a frame for money. There's also probably tomorrow or the next day there's going to be an island buff that you can get. And it's just a reskin of the boxing event and the Thanksgiving event and the Halloween event and pretty much any event that ever had one of these things in it. You can get some decent buffs for pretty cheap if you get the 2 passes, and you also get some temporary city skins. And I wanted to talk about this here. This is the Lucky Governor event for this one. The first day and the third day have these advanced recruitment and epic recruitment that you can do for points. As you can see, it's in this one too. Epic and first tasks. You can split or you can save your keys for these days and these events because they happen pretty much every 2 months or so. Sometimes every 1 month. And if you save your keys and you split them halfway between both of those days, you'll get a lot of ranking points just for doing your keys. I know for a fact, probably half of the Zen Fury points are from keys alone. And a lot of people saved up keys. I haven't used all of my keys yet. I've only used my epic. I haven't used my advanced yet. On day 2 is hunting beasts, and day 2 starts on a Monday as well, which opens up your alliance mobilization event the next day. So you can coincide your hunting of beasts for this one with your hunting of beasts for your alliance mobilization tasks. Day 4 is training troops, like pretty much day 4 of any other event. At day 5, you have to use some of your KVK resources if you want to score the minimum requirements. So, forge hammers or widgets. Day 6 is gathering and raising power. So we don't see this very much anymore in True Gold states, but you can do your research power through your War Academy and get this done pretty quickly. War Academy tech is usually 100,000 points for just even a small one, and if you were saving up your your tier 11 upgrades, that would be a good thing to try to finish on this day. Just because it's worth 8 million power to do one of those researches. So if you have a T11 research you've been waiting to do it for stage 6. if it completes on that day, then you get 8 million points. Now, that being said, if you do that, it also increases your power for KVK by 8 million points. So it's really like a touch and go there. I would really say just go for the minimums during not KVK days, but that is up to you. And then day 7, you can do your speed ups, but that's going to take a lot of speed ups to get your minimum daily requirement. So I would say probably raise a piece of governor gear, and then that'll be that for day 7. You also got these little bingo boards. You can top up to get the marching skin. You can do these tasks to get more of the peaches to feed to your beast. Defeating beasts and gathering resources is limited, but you'll be able to do that throughout the 7 days pretty easily as long as you stay active. And then you can go find this dude. It's just like the Santa Claus event, it's just a reskin. So he's somewhere in your city, and there he is up there. And he gives you stuff. And then he'll disappear, and then he'll show up again somewhere else. He gives you stuff. So if he appears again, that was my 3rd one for today. So if he appears again, I won't be able to get anything from him. So he might not appear, but if he does, tapping him, he will just say, look, watch. Oh, that's not him. Okay. Anyway, if he does appear again, tapping him will not give you anything. Anyway, that was my plans for today, to show you guys all that. I have Bear Pit in a couple of minutes. I'm going to go do that. And if you feel like you've learned something, like and subscribe.